Have you ever found yourself standing at a crossroads, staring into the fog of uncertainty, asking the universe for a sign, for a clear-cut answer? You whisper, "What should I do? Where should I go?" But all you hear is the echo of your own question. It's a feeling we all know well, that deep yearning for a map when life has only given us a compass with a spinning needle. We believe that if we just had the right answer, everything would fall into place. But what if life isn't about finding all the answers? What if it's about learning from the questions? Think about it. When you were a child, learning to ride a bike, did you read a manual and then pedal perfectly on your first try? No. You fell. You scraped your knee. You felt the sting, the frustration. Each fall wasn't a failure. It was a lesson in balance, in momentum, in trusting yourself. The scraped knee was the feedback. The wobble was the teacher. The answer wasn't in a book. It was written on the pavement, in the language of experience. Life works in much the same way. It doesn't always hand us a neat, tidy answer key. Instead, it gives us lessons wrapped in the packaging of challenges, heartbreaks, and unexpected turns. I remember a time when I was so sure I had the perfect plan. I had a vision for my career, a path I was convinced was my destiny. I worked tirelessly. I sacrificed. I poured every ounce of my being into it. And then, one day, the door I was knocking on so relentlessly didn't just stay close, vanished. The entire path disappeared. I was lost. I asked, why? Why did this happen after I did everything right? There was no answer, just silence. And in that silence, I felt a profound sense of failure. But as the days turned into weeks, something shifted. Stripped of my grand plan, I started noticing other doors I had never seen before. Small, unassuming doors I would have walked right past. Out of necessity, I opened one. It led to a project I never would have considered. Through that project, I met people who saw a talent in me I didn't know I had. This new path wasn't the one I had planned, but it was more aligned with who I was becoming. The failure wasn't a punishment, it was a redirection. The lesson was that sometimes the universe closes a door, not to stop you, but to guide you toward a better one. The lesson was that my identity was not tied to one single outcome. We often confuse answers with destinations. We think, if I just knew whether to take this job or that one, I'd be happy. Or, if I just knew if this relationship was the one, I'd be secure. But happiness and security aren't found in a final answer. They are cultivated in the process of living the questions. The journey of deciding, of weighing your values, of listening to your intuition, that is where the growth happens. That is the lesson. The choice itself is just a single step. The wisdom is in how you learn to walk. Consider the metaphor of a river. A river doesn't ask for a map to the ocean. It simply flows. When it meets a boulder, it doesn't stop and demand to know why the boulder is there. It flows around it. It carves a new path. Over time, it smooths the stone's rough edges. That boulder is a lesson in persistence, in adaptability. The twists and turns in the riverbed are lessons in surrender and flow. The river doesn't need an answer. It embodies the lesson. We are like that river. Our obstacles are not roadblocks. They are opportunities to learn how to flow with more grace and power. The heartbreak that felt like the end of the world. It was a profound, albeit painful, lesson in resilience, self-love, and what you truly need in a partner. The job you lost. It was a lesson in your own strength, in innovation, and perhaps in realizing what kind of work truly fulfills you. The mistake that made you cringe with embarrassment. It was a lesson in humility, in forgiveness, and in the beautiful imperfection of being human. Life isn't a test where you get a grade at the end. It's a laboratory where every experiment, successful or not, yields valuable data. The problem is, we are often so desperate for the answer that we miss the lesson. We are so focused on the destination that we don't appreciate the scenery on the journey. We want the prize without running the race. But the real prize is the strength you build while running. The real treasure is the wisdom you gather along the way. So, how can we become better students of life? First, by embracing curiosity over certainty. When you face a challenge, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" This small shift in language changes your perspective from that of a victim to that of a student. It opens you up to wisdom instead of walling you in with resentment. Second, practice reflection. Don't just rush from one experience to the next. Take time to pause, journal, meditate, talk with a trusted friend, unpack the experience. What did you feel? What did you learn about yourself? What would you do differently next time? The lesson isn't always obvious. Sometimes you have to dig for it. It's like a gem hidden in the rock of your experience. You need to take the time to excavate it. And third, cultivate gratitude for the lessons, even the hard ones. This is perhaps the most difficult step. It's easy to be grateful for success and joy. It's a true spiritual practice to be grateful for the scraped knees and the closed doors. To look back at a painful memory and say, "Thank you. You were a harsh teacher, but you made me who I am today. You taught me compassion. You taught me strength. You taught me what I am made of." Life doesn't owe us answers. It doesn't promise a smooth, straight, well-lit path. Its promise is far more profound. It promises to give us experiences. And within every single experience, there is a lesson waiting to be discovered. A lesson that will shape us, strengthen us, and ultimately lead us closer to our true selves. The beauty of it all is that the lessons never stop. With every sunrise, there is a new opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become more. So, the next time you find yourself staring into the fog, asking for an answer that doesn't come, take a deep breath, quiet your mind, and listen. Don't listen for a voice telling you what to do. Listen for the subtle wisdom the moment is offering you. The answer you seek may not be out there in the future. The most important lesson is right here, right now, in this very moment. Live the questions, embrace the journey, and trust that every step, every stumble is teaching you exactly what you need to know. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. If this resonated with you, I'd be honored if you'd subscribe and join our community of learners.